John?
What?
What? Come on, John. Okay, here comes the nomination. Give say. John, come on.
I think what we'll do here is throw out some pros and cons on having a convention either in Arkansas or in Florida, and then let you guys decide. Okay?
Let me do Arkansas because I looked at sort of in Arkansas. Arkansas, for those of you who haven't been there recently, and I'd say within the past, I don't know, 6 or 7 years, they just completed the.
You get to the mic.
Can't hear you.
Whoa!
Okay. Anyway, Arkansas, they completed a new lodge, the old lodge that we burned down a number of years ago. Really nice lodge at the top of there, which would be an excellent place to hold it. It is right on the top of a ridge, if anybody's ever been there. And it certainly is, we've never had one there before. I'd recommend it highly because we'd be right on the high point. For those of you who've been there, you walk out the door, you walk across the street, and across the road there, and you're up at the high point in about 10 minutes. That's really all I can say for Arkansas. Usually I spend about 5 to 10 minutes bashing.
How about 20?
Bashing my good buddy here, Don Holmes, and Dave Coble, and John Mixler, but we'll leave it at that. John, Florida.
Florida doesn't have any snow.
I think Florida's a little more complicated because there really isn't anything around Florida High Point. So John and I talked about this a little bit. I think what we would do is possibly consider Panama City or maybe even on the coast doing something there. So somewhere on the beach and doing some type of an event up at the actual High Point, maybe a breakfast or something like that. So they're basically your two choices. Arkansas, we can do it up in the lodge, and then Florida would be a little more complicated. But we've done a lot of easy ones so far.
Florida's so not far from the beaches. There's big hotels all along there.
Yeah, I think it's about an hour and a half, maybe. Drive. It's a little bit of a drive. But hey, there's 50 of them. We got to do them all eventually.
We could also in Florida. We could have. We could assign Dave Tobel to put together some workshops like we had in Ohio last time. We could do some snow travel practice out on the beach. Right? Instead of seeing everybody in coats, we'd all be in swimsuits. But I mean, there's pros and cons on that. You guys have to decide. So ask some questions.
Question, go ahead.
In Arkansas, I understand that the lodge does not have the capacity to handle a crowd this size.
It does. It does. And this is one of the things I looked at because I was perplexed by this problem. Actually, we'd be able to do something like we did here. And one of the things that I've toyed with Arkansas is actually to have basically a sort of 4-hour happy hour with 3 separate sittings for dinner. And then they have a large enough room, which is much larger than this, to hold our actual meeting and do like a quick 15-minute meeting like we did here, and we have a speaker or whatever. So it is doable then. Next. Sir. Yes?
What are the cons of Arkansas?
It's Arkansas.
Instead of seeing everybody in our coats, we do it in our BVDs.
Arkansas, the thing about it, I mean, if you've been there, I mean, it is, magazine mountain is, the lodge is there, and there is nothing for miles around there, but again, going through the high points, some of them are easy to do. I mean, this was sort of a no-brainer to hold it up here at Timberline, Lodge. I mean, it was a little difficult to get done, but this is where you want to have it. I mean, not all high points are ideal. For those of you who were in New Jersey, which Roger and I hosted, we were very lucky. We had a hotel that was right in the shadow of the mountain and a beautiful convention center that I think that we could have held 450, 500 people in that. But not every High Point has that, that opportunity to do. Any other questions? Yes.
Do we have anyone here from either one of those states that would be willing to do it?
Do we? Anybody volunteer?
Do this.
Is anybody here from Arkansas?
Dennis!
Dennis Dean.
Anybody from Florida? We'll find somebody. We'll find somebody to do it. I think that's it. Anybody have any other questions? Okay, so John, I guess we'll officially call nominate Florida or Arkansas, and we'll put up the vote. Oh, I'm sorry.
Identify yourself. Identify yourself.
Hi, I'm Todd Brown, 41 states. I live in Connecticut. My wife would kill me for this. So. I nominate Tennessee.
Mr. President, I move the nominations be closed.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, we have 3 nominations. I guess that's not much of a mic. Not much of a mic. Probably a Herman. We have 3 states, Tennessee, Arkansas, and Florida. And how we do this, we will, and you need, when we go through those 3,
Point of order, Don.
hurry!
We only have one state that has been formally nominated.
Well, that's true.
Tennessee.
That's congratulations. Yeah, pretty much.
We have 3 states.
Parliamentarian.
Can we have some discussion about Tennessee, by people that maybe have been there, or lived there, or whatever?
Okay, about Tennessee. Okay, about Tennessee. It's in the Smokies. It's near Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. There's a lot to do. There's 700 miles of hiking trails in the Smokies.
It's near Dolly World.
Yeah, Dollywood is in Pigeon Forge. It's a shame Craig Nolan isn't here because he lives in Pigeon Forge. Other than that, there's lots of vacation opportunities in the area. Like we said, Pigeon Forge has Dolly World. Is it the Louise Mandrell Theaters in Pigeon Forge? There's other mountains in the area, Lecointe, Guyot, plenty of hiking to do. And because it is a tourist destination, I'm sure we can find some place to hold the convention. Hotels aren't an issue.
What month of the year would you want to hold it? Would it be kid friendly?
I would actually be looking. Yeah, if you wanted to be kid friendly, because in the mountains it's relatively cool during the summer. Leconte's never seen an 80-degree day. Give me a second to think that through, because I was actually at first thinking June, but that might be getting warm. If you want kid friendly, summer is July, August.
It's busy, right?
Yeah, a beautiful time. I usually go down there in October, early October, but that gets in the way of a lot of people's vacation plans. Yes.
I'm all for it, and I'll help you cover. But that road to High Point, as soon as I get a significant snow, it's closed. So October is sometimes legit.
Yeah, I've been up on Guyot in October and seen snow.
Right. So anyway, it needs to be, and it's not warm up there in June and July. It's never when I've been.
Yeah, the question is, what's it like in Pigeon Forge in the summer?
It's pretty hot and gas, I was just up there, warm as gas.
Do we need a date today?
No.
No, we don't need it. Sometimes it takes months.
Any more questions? We got 3 states. And the way we do this,
Who nominated Florida? Who
Right
nominated
here.
Arkansas?
these 2 guys right here.
John did Florida.
You'll have to set up the team for doing Tennessee or Florida or Arkansas. That's the way it goes. All right, the way we do this is a show of hands, and please hold your hands up until we get the count done. And we will go through the 3 states in alphabetical order. And it needs a majority. So if we end up with one state that doesn't have a clear majority, we will go back and take the top 2.
I don't know whether this would affect Tennessee or not, pro or con. Highpointers Mercantile is not open for the month of August. Take it into account.
I didn't hear.
Highpointers Mercantile is not open in the month of August.
She's busy.
Well, if there's no more questions or comments, we'll start. All those in favor of Arkansas, hold your hand up and keep it up so we can get a count. John, you count? John or Roger?
No, I'm done.
Keep your hands up.
And everybody has a vote. I don't care if you're 2 years old, you got to vote. I got 27. 27. Okay, Florida.
Still awake.
28. Florida.
Everybody keep your hand.
I'll get my work done. At least there's a lot to do in the area. My wife loves it down there. We go down.
All right. Tennessee. As long as we got 51, we got Tennessee.
That's a majority.
We got it.
I guess we're gonna be working together.
There's over 50, so we have decided on Tennessee for 2014.